Okay, so today on my top 5 anticipated games for the Xbox One for 2014, I have my special guest, Slasher, who's been on multiple videos with me now.
Hello again. You missed me, didn't you?
And today we're just going to discuss 5 games to each of us that are really exciting to play on the Xbox, that are coming out. Pumped. And they're on 2014, hopefully. That's the date that they've given us.
They better, really or else.
They probably won't.
We'll come for that.
There'll be a couple.
We'll get their asses.
Oh man, we are so gonna get shut down. But so Halo is an honorable mention because there's no way this is coming out. It doesn't even have a fucking title. So
it's not coming out this year. You better just turn that music off.
There you go.
Oh wait, well you're right. Halo Spartan Ops came out. There you go.
I forgot about that. Well, there's that, but we're talking about the actual Halo. Another game that I'm excited for, but didn't make my top 5, is Project Sparks.
Yeah, it looks neat.
I'm going to be honest, I only saw the wallpaper to this game. I don't really know what it's about. But
well, let me correct you then. It's basically kind of this do create your own game kind of thing, and then you can share it with people. It's very much to be for like a creative side of gaming, so to speak. So, yeah, that's in a nutshell.
Like Little Big Planet?
Well, I get, yeah, but it's supposed to be more in depth.
I hate that game.
It's not really supposed to be like that. It's more of a you just create your own things, but I just don't know how well it's going to be in depth. But we don't need to cover that. But you get the idea, folks.
I guess I'll watch the trailer when I put it in here. Okay, before we get to number 5, also Alien Isolation.
Oh.
I just need to note that this is the Alien game I think all Alien fans really
Alien, yeah, say.
I love Alien as much as I love Aliens. So this is a game where it's basically Outlast and Alien, and I like both of those things. So I'm very excited.
Boo-boo-boo-boo. I don't even know what that means, but it's just me excited. That's what I sound like.
There we go. That's the excited sound. All right, so let's do our top 5.
All right, let's do this.
Number 5. There we go. D4. Whoop. And both agree here.
Yes, we do.
Let me tell you why I'm excited for this.
Tell me.
I'm going to tell you, Justin.
Please tell me.
I didn't love Deadly Premonitions. I thought it kind of sucked.
I loved it, though, so.
But you loved it. But it had an interesting story. I think everybody can agree.
Definitely.
This game seems to want to play more like Walking Dead, I think,
yes,
right?
That's kind of the idea I get. I mean, nobody knows exactly, but that's what we are getting at.
It's like an episodic, but it could be episodic as well.
Episodic.
There you go. And it's going to be, I guess, a couple of chapters. And I like that because unlike most people, don't bitch that it doesn't come out every month. I don't mind waiting a few months for the next episode because I have other things to do. Yeah, it's like an anime TV show, not an American one. Sometimes you gotta wait a while.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's actually like Alan Wake in a way, except for Alan Wake you could just play it all in one go. But can you imagine if you couldn't? You would have been like, I gotta play the next episode.
Exactly, till you got to the end and you're like, damn it. But no, I am really excited for it. Think it looks cool. Art design, great.
Agreed.
Okay, that's simple. Number 4 for me, for Whitey, is The Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. I know I said that wrong.
Mordor.
There you go. Now, I'll admit, I was interested about when I first kind of heard it in like a magazine, but I was really excited when I saw the video. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Oh yes.
You saw it, right? It's like Assassin's Creed meets Batman meets Nightcrawler. There's no real Nightcrawler game, but it's like Nightcrawler's up in there, and I am so excited.
Yeah.
Not to mention, it's by a promising developer, and that's always a good thing, because I love Fear, and I love Condemned, so I'm ready, right? It's made by those guys, I think.
I'm tired of them not doing, like, full-blown games, so this is a good chance to get back at it.
Wait, they didn't do full-blown games?
Well, like, they haven't been. Like, they made, like, the Fear and Fear 2, and they did the Condemned, and then they're like, oh, Lord of the Rings MOBA game, and the Gotham City Imposters, and, I'm talking, like, full-blown, like, release games, like, instead
like
it's like...
Pee-pee.
Yeah, like, poo-poo-pee-pee. So, but yeah, so I'm excited for that too, and I like it how people go, oh, it just looks like Assassin's Creed with Lord of the Rings, and I'm like, and that's a fucking problem?
There's always going to be a complaint about something. It could be the very best game, and of course there's something wrong with it. But anyway, that's my number 4. What's your number 4?
My number 4, everybody, is the Murdered Soul game. Now, it's coming out on the current systems, but it also just was recently announced for the Xbox One. I don't know if I heard it's coming out on PS4, so I don't know. I
think it is, actually,
is it?
because I only see it on GameFly, but GameFly can be, poo-poo. So.
Yeah, it's pee-pee. So, but yeah, I don't know. I love games that involve, like, murder mysteries or mysteries in general and trying to piece things together. And the idea that you're murdered and you're trying to figure out who killed you and why, and then also, I'm sure there's going to be some other crazy stuff in it from what I've read. It just looks interesting, and it's a new IP, and to me, it's something that seems like it's kind of, I wouldn't say experimentational, but it's something that you would not expect to be made in this day and age with everything going shooters and this and that. So, for me, it's like, this is something that's awesome. It probably won't do very well sales-wise, but I'm super excited for it.
And I think it's made by Square, which makes it pretty interesting because Square doesn't really make these type of games. So
it's basically Final Fantasy 13 with this murder twist. No, I'm kidding. I don't...
It could be.
No,
that could be the major twist, is Final Fantasy 13 killed him.
He's like, I was a Falsi, and then I became a Lassie, and then I put my head out, and I killed myself. Game over.
Oh, that would be a horrible twist. Okay. Number 3, and we both agree here, Titanfall. I love the beta. I stated that a few times. Even more so, having the opportunity to finally begin unlocking stuff when I get the full game, all the 15 maps, and my friends playing with me. This game is definitely like the most fun I had in multiplayer since Last of Us, and I'm ready to sit down and just kill people.
Absorb it. And see, I wasn't excited for this at all. I was like, man, it's not a multiplayer game. And I touched the beta, and then the beta touched me, and all I could do was just play Titanfall. I wanted to play it.
Every day.
It was a master beta. I master betaed all over it. That it?
That's actually a pretty good one. That was clever.
Yeah, I know, I masturbated all over it. Oh, I just actually said it. Oops. No. Yeah. But I can't get over how pick up and play the game is, how fast it is, the added verticality stuff with running on walls and double jumping, and then, of course, the Titan stuff. It just adds to being a very familiar experience with first-person shooting MP, but also a very fresh experience.
But Slasher, it's just Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually said that, but I take it back. I already apologized in one of my videos. I said I take it back.
I didn't even know you said that. I was just talking about the internet. But, okay, so that's what we both agree there. Great looking game. Now, number 2, and now we're getting into the crazy games. Not really. So, Witcher 3 is my number 2. I almost forgot about this game, and I don't know why, because Witcher 2 already, to me, was like a knockout, and one of my favorite RPGs of last generation, so it came to no surprise when the next one was going to be bigger, more stuff to do, and consist of still that mature storyline throughout, with boobies. I love boobies. Yeah. And I'm more excited, and I'm just so ready to play that right now. I'm sorry, my babe yelled at me because I said I like boobies. I like your boobies, too. And, I'm excited. I mean, I just really like the main character. I like the atmosphere that both of the games set before it. And, I mean, it's going to have hunts where you can literally spend hours hunting shit.
And it's like more open world than any of the previous games.
Yes.
Yes, and you know what? I feel bad because I've only played a little bit of 1, and I still have a copy of the Xbox version of 2, which they did an amazing job, by the way, on that version. It's amazing what they could pull off with that console. But The Witcher 2 is like an ongoing joke with me because it's the game that I'm always like, it just calls me an asshole. Because every time it's like, hey, what should I play today? And I look at The Witcher and I just look at it and it looks back and it's like, you fucking asshole. You're an asshole.
You haven't played
I've only played it like 2 hours and that's it. I got past the intro parts, got into the town, and I did a little bit of missions there and that was it. So I need to go back. But I do love...
So you saw the dragon.
Of course I did.
You killed things.
Of course.
You saw boobies.
Uh-huh. Well,
so that's all
you can't not in that game. It's all over the place for the most part. But
yeah,
I last thing I remember doing real quick, not to get off topic, was that I went to go talk to some drunken troll or something.
Oh, that part's great.
Yeah, and then we fought, and I died, and I never played again. So, but it's on my to-do list. It's definitely on my to-do list, and 3 does look fantastic. So, so for me, I guess my next one would be Sunset Overdrive. And Sunset Overdrive. It's not Sunset Overdrive, it's Sunset. And the thing is it's so good, so pretty, it's a sunset. But the thing is it's by Insomniac, who you guys know has done like the
Crazy Loopy, crazy.
Yeah, they do like the Ratchet and Clanks and
the Crash Bandicoot.
No, not that Crash Bandicoot. What's the problem? But they do these games, and they're they've had a couple not super great games, but I've actually enjoyed pretty much almost all their games for the most part, and some of them I've loved. What?
How did you not enjoy every game? Well, no, I forgot about Fuse.
Actually, I enjoyed Fuse. It's Resistance 2 I did not like. So, so anyway, let's not cut that turd any further. Okay. But what I'd like to say is they haven't really shown much on this game, but the cartoon style and the look of it looks neat, and it's a new IP from them, and I don't know. I definitely want to try it. It's kind of weird to be on my spot for 2 because on one hand it's like, well, I don't know much about it, but on the other hand I'm like, I love Ratchet and Clank, and so it's like I'm putting faith in them and them having more of a creative right, because no matter what you think of Fuse, if you liked it, you hate it, you can't deny that game just doesn't look very original whatsoever from a visual standpoint at all.
Like
yeah, it just looked like typical boring, but Sunset Overdrive definitely has a style to it, just from the little trailers and stuff, so that's giving me hope.
Well, so did Fuse. I think basically what happened to Fuse is that it became Sunset Overdrive, and
EA took over?
Yeah, and Fuse that we got was like the off shit that they gave to us.
Yeah, you're kind of right, because Fuse used to have a different look. So
yeah, it used to look pretty and nice and funny and Borderlandish.
Exactly.
But yeah, okay, so that's their number 2.
Yes.
All right. Number 1. My number 1 is not an exclusive. It is Tom Clancy's Division. Now I don't really know if this is coming out because Ubisoft delays every game by 2 years. Yeah. But I hope to God this game is coming out this year because this is the game I've been waiting for. It's the squad-based MMO type gameplay mixed with actual hit detection and able to travel into your friends' missions and the wonderful atmosphere of everybody dying because of Black Friday. I mean, that's amazing. And I love the Xbox controller for shooters, even more so than PlayStation, so that's why it's on my list here. But either way, I think this game is going to be great for whatever system and also the PC that you can get it for. So Division is my game.
Notice
my number 1.
Say Watch Dogs, folks, because it's never coming out.
Well, that's on my PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Pardon me then, partner. So carrying on, my number 1 is Quantum Break. Now,
I like how you forgot for a second.
Yeah, I was like, what was it? I picked it as number 1. So, number 1 is Quantum Break, and if you don't know who's making Quantum Break, it's Remedy. And Remedy made Max Payne and Alan Wake, which I absolutely love. If you have ever followed any of my stuff, you should know this, as Whitey knows it. And it broke my heart that they weren't working on Alan Wake 2. Like, I'm still pissed off about that. But Quantum Break looks really neat, and they still haven't shown a lot on this, but the whole, there's a TV show in it, and then what you do affects the show, and the episodes are on the disc, and then you're seeing, multiple perspectives from different characters. It just seems really freaking ambitious, and of course, it's exclusive, and, I don't know, it just looks like it could be a really cool action game. I do have a little bit of worries that it could be too convoluted for itself, but I've liked all of Remedy's stuff, Max Payne's, Alan Wake, so I think they're taking ideas from Alan Wake they kind of got with the whole episode thing and how they structured it, and I think they're literally we're going to turn this into a TV show, game TV show mixture.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I just want to see more, and I've heard rumors it is actually supposed to be out this fall, but again, of course, it could get delayed, whatever. But I'm hoping.
I agree. I hope too.
Hope poopity pop.
Yeah, but I'm worried because Remedy just delays as much as Ubisoft.
Yes.
But I do really want to play that game because I liked Alan Wake, but I was a little upset at the ending, and that's what threw me off. But I love Max Payne 1 and 2.
It's an ocean. Well, what that means?
I don't know what the fuck the ending meant. That's what pissed me off. It was just, it was Stephen King in my face, and I just didn't like it. But
he was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna type in your face. You're such a disgrace." Ooh, ooh, ooh. Never mind.
I don't know what that was, but yes, that's basically how I felt. I felt in shock after I finished. But this game looks fantastic. Love the idea, and it is ambitious. So we shall see what they have.
We shall see.
A little devious, but yeah. So that's our top 5. Well, I guess you can make this a top 10 list now because there's So I got friggin' double list. Got people hating us now. Like, nah, why didn't you put exclusives only?
I know, like, jeez, just read the warning. We have a warning?
I don't think we did. We totally forgot to say
Yeah, we
that.
did. We just got right into it. Because that's how excited we were for this. So you know we're genuine, folks.
What?
Never mind.
I thought genuine and genuine was the same thing.
I don't know.
Okay. But that's it, folks.
Yeah, that's all.
They're like Bugs Bunny.
Thanks for having me.
That's all, folks.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful episode.
And on next week's show, we'll show you how to make paninis. Yeah.
What's paninis?
A good sandwich.